Hello everyone, welcome to LRDIprep. My name is Mir Sardana, a plus educator on Unacademy, and here is your daily DILR dose for cat. The puzzle today that we are going to cover is known as Poison and Rat. A very beautiful puzzle based on a very beautiful concept. And before I start, I just want to announce this that there is a Practice Quant with Mir Sardana series coming up on 27th of March 2021. 4 p.m. to 4:40 p.m. this test will be taken, and the amazing thing about this test is that if you can secure a rank among top 5 people, you will be given a voucher worth rupees 1000 rupees. So register yourself for the test. The link is given in the description part of this video. In addition to that, you can also attend a 30 minutes daily DILR practice session with Smear. And this is a series that I have started on Unacademy Plus in special classes. This will go on till CAT, and the target is to cover 300 plus important logical reasoning and data interpretation sets exactly relevant for CAT exam. Every day the session will be taken at 4 p.m. All the episodes that I have taken till now, the links are given in the description part of this video. You can watch all the previous session and you can start attending the sessions from episode number 19 from tomorrow onward. Link of that is also given in the description part of the video for you to enroll. Now let's get back to the puzzle. A very beautiful puzzle. It says there are 1,000 wine bottle. One of the bottle contains the poison wine. A rat dies after 1 hour of drinking the poison wine. How many minimum rats are needed to figure out which bottle contains the poison in R? 2 points that you should be observing while reading the statement is that a rat dies after 1 hour of drinking the poison wine, and you have only 1 hour to figure out of 1,000 wine bottle which bottle is containing the poison. So on out of 1,000, only one wine bottle contain the poison, and we are supposed to figure out which bottle number is that with minimum number of rats. So we are supposed to minimize the number of rats. Now you see that it's not possible to do the experiment with 1,000 wine bottles. So just to understand this whole concept or the logic behind the question, let's try to solve the set with less number of bottles. Let's take two bottles. Let's say if I have two bottles, then tell me how many minimum number of rats are required to tell which bottle contain the poison. See guys, out of two bottle, if I have only one rat, now let's say I have rat one, and if I say that out of these two bottle, one bottle is definitely containing the poison wine. So now if rat one is taking the wine from bottle one and not taking the wine from bottle two, let's say, now there are two outcomes. After consuming the wine from the bottle, rat one will either die or rat one will not die. If the rat does not die, that means bottle number one does not contain the poison. So if bottle number one does not contain the poison, that means bottle number two contain the poison. Let's say the rat die. In that case, bottle one contain the poison, bottle two does not contain the poison. So depending upon the outcome of the rat, whether rat die or not die, I'll be able to tell which bottle out of B1 and B2 contain the poison. So with one rat out of two bottles, right? If out of two bottle I'm supposed to tell which bottle contain the poison, I will need only one rat to figure it out. And the solution or the logic depends on whether rat 1 is consuming the wine from bottle 1 or from the bottle 2. So to make this whole logic, I will represent, if rat is consuming the wine from a bottle, I'll represented it by 1 instead of by tick mark. I'll represent it as 1. If the rat is not consuming the wine from a bottle, I'll represent it as a 0 to make the all possible combination. So 1 means rat is consuming the wine from the bottle, and 0 means rat is not consuming the wine from the bottle. Now let's take the second case. If I have, so with one rat, I'll be able to tell out of two bottles which bottle contain the poison wine. Now you see that if I have two rats, if I have two rat number one or rat number two, so you can say that I can make four possible cases. With two rat, I can make four possible cases. That let's say both of the rats are not consuming the wine from bottle number one. Let's say from bottle one, both of the rats are not consuming the wine. From bottle number two, rat number one is not consuming, rat number two is consuming. From bottle number three, rat 1 is consuming but rat 2 is not consuming. Bottle number 4, rat 1 is consuming as well as rat 2 is consuming. These are the only four possibilities I will be able to make with two rats. Now, depending upon the outcome, which rat is dying, I will be able to tell which bottle contain the poison wine. How? Let's say there can be an outcome. See that I have made the four possible cases. One is a case that from bottle one, neither rat one, neither rat two is consuming. Zero means rat is not consuming the wine from that particular bottle. From bottle number two, rat one is not consuming, but rat two is consuming. From bottle number three, rat one is consuming, but rat number two is not consuming. From bottle four, rat one as well as rat two both are consuming. That means now, depending on the outcomes, what can be the possible outcomes? The first possible outcome is both rat died. Both rat died. So if both rat die, that means the poison bottle is bottle number 4. Why? Because there is only one case, right? Because from the bottle number 4, both rat are consuming. So if both rat are dying, that means bottle number 4 is poison. Second possible case is rat 2 die, right? Rat 2 dies. If rat 2 dies, that means bottle number 2 is consuming because rat number 2 is consuming. Rat 2 dies and rat 1 survive. That means because only rat number 2 dies means rat 2 is consuming the wine from bottle number 2 and rat 1 is not consuming the wine from bottle number 2. In that case, bottle number 2 is poison. The third possible case is rat 1 die. Rat 1 dies. Rat 1 dies, that means rat 2 does not die. If rat 1 dies and rat 2 does not die, that means bottle 3 is poison because in bottle 3 rat 1 is consuming and rat 2 is not consuming. Fourth is a case none of the rat die. None of the rat die means none of the rat die. None of the rat die. That means bottle number 4 is not consuming is poisoned because both rat are consuming wine from the bottle number 4. Bottle number 3 is not poisoned because none of the rat die. That means bottle number 3 is not poisoned because rat 1 is consuming the wine from bottle number 3. Bottle number 2 is also not poisoned because rat number 2 is consuming the wine from bottle number 2. The only possible case, right, that will tell me which particular bottle is poison. None of the rat die means bottle number 1 is poison. So see that with two rats, I'll be able to tell out of 4 bottles which bottle will be containing the poison wine. Now understand this whole logic. With one rat, I was able to tell out of 2 bottles, 2 raised to power 1. With 2 rat, I was able to tell out of 2 power 2, that means 4 bottles. The reason is with 2 rat, you can, if you have a basic idea of the base system, with 2 rat, right, you can make with 2 rat the maximum possible number that you can make with the binary digits is 1 into 1. And if I convert it into a decimal system, it will become 1 raised to power 2 power 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 power 0. With two rat, right, you see that this is the maximum possible number that you can consume, that you can make. And what is that number? 3. And 0 to 3, we have 4 digit. And these number of digits these 4 digit tells me the number of bottles out of which you can tell. So this whole concept is based on a binary system, right? If you want to convert a binary number into a decimal number, binary number means only 2 digits. 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Here 0 means wine is consumed, 1 means wine is not consumed. So if I have 3 rat, if I have 3 rat, the maximum possible, right? The 3 rat means the maximum possible case would be the maximum number that I can make with 3 rat would be 1, 1 and 1. In decimal system, this number is 1 raised to power 2 power 2 plus 1 into 2 power 1 plus 1 into 2 power 0, which is equal to 7. From 0 to 7, you see that total 8 digits are there. So with 3 rat, I will be able to tell out of 8 bottles, 2 power 3. Or you can straight away understand it. 1 rat means 2 power 1. That means out of 2 bottle, you can tell which bottle contain the poison. If you have 2 rat, you can tell 2 out of 2 power 2. That means out of 4 bottle, you can tell which bottle contain the poison. With 3 rat 2 power 3, you can tell out of 8 bottle which bottle can contain the poison. So if I have 4 rat, I'll be able to tell 2 power 4. That means out of 16 bottle which bottle contain the poison. If there are 5 rat, I'll be able to tell 2 power 5. That means out of 24 bottle which bottle contain the poison. So out of 1000, how many rats I'll require? Just try to find out which value of 2 power n is giving me a number which is just greater than 1000, and that you will see is at n is equal to 10. So at 2 power 10, right, with 10 rats, I'll be able to tell out of 1024 bottle which bottle contain the poison wine. So for out of 1000 bottle, the minimum number of rats that will be required will be 10, and that's the answer of the question. This is based on a very beautiful concept. I hope you could understand this whole concept, right? A little bit knowledge of base system is required. The binary base system is required. Even if you do not know that concept, I hope this matrix method would have made clear this whole concept, that how can you tell which particular bottle contain the poison, right? Depends upon the number of rats. What is the relationship between the number of bottles and the number of rats? Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please subscribe to LRDI Prep for your 100% syllabus coverage of LRDI section. There are 300 plus videos that I have uploaded on regular basis. You'll get updates of all of my special classes on LRDI Prep. 30 minutes daily DILR is happening every day for your daily LRDI practice, right, at 4 p.m. Links of all previous sessions are given in the description part of the video, as well as at 4, as well as there are 300 plus set that we are going to cover till CAT. So join Unacademy Plus to attend my live sessions. I'm coming up with the A to Z course of A to Z, from basic to advanced course of data interpretation and logical reasoning for DI plus LR. If you want to attend my live session on data interpretation logical reasoning, you can join Unacademy Plus. This course is getting started on 3rd of April. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next part. LRDS Mir Live is my referral code. Thank you.